Hey, I'm Nagela.
And I'm Angaza.
Welcome to our channel.
We're a couple from Brooklyn, New York.
And we've been living outside the country for over 4 years now.
Traveling to places all over the world. And our friends and family constantly tell us we should share our travels.
So here we are, and I hope you enjoy our adventures. We had an early morning start as we had to leave from our apartment in St. John's Wood to go to Cambridge. We took a train from St. Pancras a couple hours to pick up our van.
Going northbound to Royston means we have to go this way.
As you can see, the train ride was really empty and it was quiet too, so we were able to chat and look outside and enjoy the views on our way to Cambridge. To Cambridge.
Serena.
Short. Pequeño.
We were so excited to get started with this road trip. We lived in California in a van for about 9 months, and we did a ton of epic road trips. My favorite was the one that we did from California all the way to New York. And I would definitely say a close tie for second was driving up and down Highway 1 to the Redwoods. It was super beautiful. We also had a really fun road trip in Thailand where we drove from Surat Thani all the way to Bangkok. That was an insane trip. It was raining, people were driving the opposite ways on the highway. It was incredible. But just overall van life and camping and just having different experiences driving in different countries are like amazing for us.
We made some salad. We were super excited about getting on the ferry because that was our routine when we lived in Koh Phangan, a small island in Thailand. Anytime we traveled to the mainland, we had to get on a ferry with our car. This time around, we booked online and we decided not to get a cabin on our way to Ireland. Just got to Ireland.
Just got to Ireland.
Passport control. Nice.
Custom. Just vacation. You see the beauty of 5 days, maybe 7.
We were super tired by the time we got into Dublin, and we just wanted to go to sleep. We drove around a little bit to find a quiet place to park up and sleep. It's always weird sleeping in a place at night and then waking up in the morning and it completely transforms during the day. We didn't get that much sleep, but we had to get up early to hit the road. I want to know what Conor McGregor was at. Hi.
Getting ready to hit the road. It's a beautiful block. Sleepy, but we're about to head to the Cliffs of Moher. One of my favorite things to do while on road trips is stopping at different rest stops. It's so fun getting a chance to see the different types of snacks and food, and I also love talking to the local folks to see what types of things that they'd recommend going to do.
Castle.
Out of pure passion and love. This is the 1520. Maybe the archers had skills.
Okay, we're at the top. Ooh.
Beautiful.
Salt from Portugal, sugar, cotton, rum from West Indies, potatoes from Belgium, flaxseed from New York. Visiting the castle was especially exciting for me because I love old things and to imagine what the people looked like, how they dressed, and how they talked. On road trips, I frequently think about my father. He loved driving, and I have so many memories of him driving me back and forth from college and high school. So road trips and long drives is really sentimental for me, and that's why I love doing it to this day.
Thank you. All right.
There's a QR code.
We're here.
We're here.
The Cliffs of Moher. Got a crow in the front, a seagull on the side. We're in a car, whatever they want. We just ordered at O'Connor's Pub. Got a little beer, bunch of. Now I'm just coming back with the stuff to clean the table like always. Holding it down, holding the family down.
Seafood soup? Growing up, my mother emphasized that culture is so related to food. So when I travel, I like to eat the different cuisines because I learn more about the people and the place that I'm in. Growing up, I read fairy tales that took place throughout the countryside in Ireland. So in my head, I see Ireland as this place that's enchanted, filled with fairy tale and magic. I can see why those stories took place in Ireland. The whole place feels mystical and enchanting. With the green hills and the blue skies, I felt like I was in a storybook.
I gotta get up the road. Yeah, please, you got it.
Oh my God, you don't believe.
It's a whole rainbow. What the fuck? I think this is a double rainbow. I think this is a double fucking rainbow.
Yeah, this is another
That's
one.
2 rainbows, no?
Yeah. This is one,
There was.
and the other one's over there.
Oh, it's kind of going away. Oh my God.
This road trip to Ireland meant a lot to me. Having an opportunity to drive through the countryside, look for places to sleep, going to different camping grounds, really brought back memories when we did van life in the Bay. We stayed in the Bay for about 9 months. Something that stands out to me a lot were our trips to the REI store. I fell in love with that place. Looking for different things like water bottles or tents, or even specifically like a Lucy light or like a camping stove. Those things really made such a deep impact on me because I realized how little you need to actually be in nature. It really just made me see how much space and how much abundance there is on the planet.
Angaza lost our flip-flop.
I got it though. I found
He
it.
found it. Trying to set up for bed.
Okay, let's put this in. Let me see if this works. Oh, probably shouldn't have this so close to the sheet.
In Ireland, the weather is typically very stormy and cloudy, but we were fortunate because we saw mostly blue skies and we saw beautiful views of the horizon.
Stop.
Interestingly enough, at the Cliffs of Moher, initially it was stormy and gray, and then unexpectedly it cleared up, and we saw the stunning and beautiful landscape. However, our luck eventually took a turn, and the stormy weather set in.
Just had to stop and see this. It's pretty obvious that everyone who likes to go on road trips really appreciates the nature and the driving aspect. But I think the magic really lies with simple hellos with other travelers. Meeting different people who are also on road trips helps shape the experience and how you perceive a place. For me, it means a lot more than just camping, but also asking those different travelers questions. It's a habit that I inherited from my dad. It helps to peel away biases and fears, connecting with others over shared stories, especially about nature, and just realizing at the end of the day we're all human. Just got to this campsite, so beautiful. Parked up a car. Najee's washing the dishes. And check out this beach that we're about to go to. I don't know if I can see it on this camera, but we're gonna drive there. So beautiful.
Driving down the Ring of Kerry felt like a nostalgic journey down the US Highway 1. The cliffs, waves, and lush greenery echoed memories of my road trips from Sacramento to LA and California. Unexpectedly, the unsung hero of the trip was a delicious Irish food. It was home-cooked and soulful meals. Personally, soda bread won my heart. I regret not buying an entire loaf when I had the chance.
Wild working.
Wild working.
Wild working.
Working remotely.
Good morning.
The Ring of Kerry.
So this is for you.
You gonna leave me? This trip in Ireland highlighted the profound impact of architecture and archaeology on a culture's narrative. Witnessing the tangible remnants of history, like thousand-year-old castles and preserved bridges, emphasized the ease in which a culture can tell its story when the stage is set. This experience left me pondering the challenge for cultures without such preserved artifacts to share their narratives. What was their story? Overall, this just helped me really see the pivotal role of architecture in shaping language, culture, and the impact on human behavior. Go ahead.
That is a cute photo. No, you're my castle. This is so cute.
As a couple, Angaza and I are always chasing dense forests or green landscape. Ireland is very green, but it's more rolling hills galore. I did some research and I found out about this national park. It's truly a gem, and I guess it survived deforestation. There are trails and even a big waterfall, the whole deal.
Behind the scenes footage.
I was excited to use this as an opportunity to get some self-portraits with my DSLR. Using my DSLR helped me wrap my head around the fact that I'm this girl from Panama and New York City, trotting all over the world. Seeing myself in these places, it's like a nod to belonging. It's a way for me to capture the energy around me and the essence of my travels. It's my little way of saying, yes, I was here and it was amazing. Unexpectedly, we had to cut our road trip short. There was a huge storm coming in, and there were weather warnings everywhere. Originally, we were going to drive further south, all along the coast, but we decided to head back to Dublin.
We didn't mind going back to Dublin because we found that the energy in the city was vibrant and very diverse. So we were excited to walk around the streets and walk past different restaurants and pubs, and just to get a feel for the culture. Dublin definitely has a strong drinking culture, which is entertaining at times. We would have went to the Guinness factory, but by the time we got to Dublin, many of the tourist sites were closed.
We got to the Brazen Head, which is supposedly the oldest pub in Ireland, although there are some disputes online about what the oldest pub is. We had some delicious Irish coffee for the first time. We also tried some local brandies and local beers. I, of course, ordered soda bread, but it wasn't as good as the homemade one I had in Killarney.
We walked from the Brazen Head to get some Hong Kong barbecue that was highly recommended online.
Bullet. Woo!
And the food was lit. It was really, really good. It did not disappoint.
After that, the sun was setting, but we wanted to walk more to see more of the nightlife. We turned down random street corners and didn't plan our route. But eventually, all things led to this delicious ice cream shop named Murphy's, where we had some grape nut ice cream. Well, they didn't call it grape nut, but it reminded us of our favorite ice cream from the Caribbean. We were full after that, but went to this other bar that was actually in a hardware store that had a restaurant on the bottom floor, and we had some burgers and fries.
Sadly, our trip was coming to an end. It was Nagela's idea to come to Ireland, and I was just in it for the nature. But the culture also surprised me. The friendliness of the people, the landscape, and everything in between, it was just overall a great experience. We're out here waiting. There's a delay in the boat.
Restaurant is now open on deck A.
We are on the lounge. Ireland exceeded my expectations. Between the castles, the rolling hills, and the wonderful people and soul food, I can't wait to return. I feel like I just hit the tip of the iceberg and there's so much more to see.
Bye! Made it back.
Our road trip's officially over.
Back to England.
Thanks for watching.
And we'll see you next time. And like and subscribe,
Please.